In this video, I'm going to teach you the basic steps of tap dance. They are the bread and butter of the form, and we're getting started right now. So the first step we're going to do is called a ball heel. But you lift up and then place the ball of your foot. That's the area where the toe tap covers. Ball to the floor, heel lifted so you can drop it, hence the name ball heel. So we'll do this in a marching pattern. We'll start with our right foot. So we lift up the right foot, ball to the floor, heel to the floor. Ball, heel, ball, heel, ball, heel, ball, heel. Okay, so it's a real easy step, but it's really fun to do because it's one that is simple, but yet when it's done fast, it's really impressive and can be used to bridge together lots and lots of other different steps. The second step that I'm going to teach you is called a brush. And the first thing I want you to do is shake out your ankles. Because oftentimes we hold a lot of tension in our ankles, especially when we're learning how to tap dance. So it's always a good thing when you're starting to tap dance to shake out that ankle tension. So when we do our brushes here, you're going to brush forward and keeping your ankle loose, so don't tense up your ankle like that. Keep it nice and loose. It's just along for the ride, as I like to say. And you brush out or brush away. And now brush back, but instead of swinging back and nearly kicking your backside, do a J motion like this. So it's a backwards J, so you start from the scoop and you lift it up. So once again, you start away and you brush back and lift, always keeping that ankle disengaged. So now when you do a forward brush and a backward brush, that is another step called a shuffle. So now let's, or at least I'll turn to face this way, and let's do some shuffles. We brush forward, back and up, forward, back and up, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Now let's switch feet. 1, 2, left foot, here we go. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, and stop right there. Now let's do another step that is a ball change. It looks like this. So as you can imagine, use the ball of your foot and you're going to step in back. And now with the forward leg, you're going to do a quick weight change by lifting up and stepping down. So that's the change part. So here's ball and here's change. So we go ball, change, ball, change, ball, change, ball, change. So now what we're going to do is we're going to combine the shuffle and the ball change together. Shuffle, ball, change. So it works out really nicely that when we finish our shuffle, the foot we need is already up, so just send it back just an inch or two, and then start the ball change. So here we go again. 5, 6, 7, 8, and shuffle, ball, change, shuffle, ball, change, shuffle, ball, change, shuffle, ball, change. And now the other bread and butter step of tap dance is a flap, where it's 2 sounds. You do a brush forward, but instead of pulling it back for a shuffle, you're going to step on it, like that. So we'll start off with a basic flap, where you brush forward and put the whole foot down on the floor. So let's try that right foot, and then we'll switch to our left. Flap, 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 flap. So what I often see students do is get this confused with a shuffle. They try to shuffle and then step. But what you're going to do is do brush forward, step, and then you just push off the back foot to free it up so you can start the other foot. Flap. So it's called flap, but when teachers call it out, it sounds like fall lap because we're just following the syllables of our footwork. So now let's apply another step that we've already learned, the ball heel, to the flap, so that we add an extra sound to the sequence, and it looks like this. Fa, lap, heel. So now instead of landing flat-footed, land your flap on the ball of the foot, like this. Fa, lap. So you're pushing into the ball of your foot, and now you've got some space to drop the heel. And now do that on the other side. Fa, lap, heel. Okay, so let's try them again. 5, 6, 7, 8, and fa, lap, heel, and fa, lap, heel, and fa, lap, heel, and last time, and stop right there. And now a step that at least I often use to switch sides are stomps and stamps. Difference between the two is that the stomp, you hit the floor and then it comes back up off the floor. There's no weight on that active leg. Stomp, and that's the whole foot that hits there, and then bring it back up. So now the stamp, as you may have guessed, means that we end with weight on the floor. So now we go stamp. So just a big, heavy march. Just be careful. If you're on a hard surface like me, you don't want to pound too much because you will give yourself shin splints, and you do not want those. They take forever to get rid of. Now what we're going to do is take the footwork that you've been learning in this video and apply it to a simple warm-up technique drill, and we'll play some music so we have something fun to dance to. 5, 6, 7, 8. Travel around. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button, and please share the video with anybody you think could use it. I would love to have it reach as many people as possible. If there's a step you'd like to learn, then please leave me a comment below. I would love to do a future video on whatever you're interested in learning about next. And as always, if this is your first time, make sure to click subscribe so you can continue to learn more about dance and improve your skills, and I'll see you next time.